Everyone, Thornton here, and today we're going to be talking about that brand new update we just got on the finals, which gave a great new boost of progression and a couple of tweaks to other systems in the game. But there's something else that Embark Studios has actually announced that they're planning on doing, and it is going to make a lot of players, myself included, very happy because it has to do with nukes. We're going to go over that, so without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So the finals just dropped the 1.7 patch. They're really getting good at doing these weekly ones, and it's titled Dead Go Boom. And it brought on a bunch of different significant changes, basically making sure that we have a better time playing the game, and there is going to be an improvement to team communication. At least that is the hope there, but you know, it's the internet and it's video games, so it never really goes that way. And of course, they are also going to be fixing the progression. Now, Embark Studios did make a ton of adjustments to contracts, XP rewards, and voice in-game settings. And the most notable one out of these is the revamped XP system, which a lot of people were concerned about finishing the battle pass or just leveling up in general. And players can now earn substantially more XP from completing daily and weekly activities, such as contracts and in-game objectives. You can go ahead and see the list right here of some of the patch notes and the XP boosting, but you get these from basically opening bolts and initiating cash outs. And this increase in XP rewards is a huge boost for a lot of players that just don't have the time to grind it that much and that had expressed concerns about the progression in the finals and only being able to play a few hours a week. By doubling the XP award for various engaged actions, Embark Studios is really, once again, trying to put the player first, and I gotta say, it's nice to see a company so reactive. And it just makes it more fun grinding through the game, through the game's ranks, and unlocking new rewards. Now, along with that, the other thing they added is the introduction of Voice over Internet Protocol, otherwise known as VoIP. And this is now going to be a default feature, which is a significant step towards promoting better team communication and coordination during matches. And you might be like, well, I don't want to talk, but let's just be honest, this is a 3-player game. Unless you are playing the LTMs that are solo, you really should be communicating with your teammates. Otherwise, you're just going to drive them crazy. Now, this is enabled by default now on both consoles and PC, and it's trying to encourage players to do that verbal communication with their teammates and facilitate real-time strategizing and teamwork, which is much needed. However, you're probably going to get called names a lot, and probably there will be a lot of ban hammers going out if anyone gets reported. So this probably will have some ensuing hilarity along with it. And while some players do probably find this a little bit unexpected, Embark Studios has gone over many times that they want to see a positive impact on the overall gameplay experience, and having communication between teammates is one of the best ways to do that. Now, in addition to those gameplay enhancements, there has been a ton of bug fixes and UI improvements, including the addition of a play again button at the end of each round sequence. This is going to be streamlined so that the matchmaking process for players and parties is reduced with downtime between matches, and will make it so that you can just get into the game quicker, and if you like playing with them, you can run it back. However, there was one big thing you probably noticed in the thumbnail of this video, and that's about nuking, and Embark Studios has actually acknowledged the need for further adjustments with the game balance. One of them is they actually disabled the Dead Go Boom game show event temporarily, as there were some, issues with it that you might have heard about, but also there is going to be an upcoming nerf to nukes, which they went ahead and put out publicly. You can see it right here. They say that there are issues related to the explosive power and the stacking damage of red canister, which was not originally intended, at least not in the way that they had designed them, and that there will be a fix coming out in the next major update, which I assume will come before season 2, but it's possible we'll have to wait until March 12th when that releases. Overall, it's great to see them being so responsive, working on a lot of fixes and bugs for the game, and overall just making sure that we have a great product to play. We're getting these updates every week or bi-weekly. It's incredibly quick, and it's great to see the studio's commitment for a game that just launched so quickly. Even though the player base numbers are dipping, I still see this game having a very long life just because of how responsive this team is. Let me know down below, how do you feel about the new XP progression systems, and how do you feel about nukes in the finals in general? Do you think they should remain the way they are, or do you think that they are an overpowered mess? Also, if you guys want to see more information on more videos on my channel, go ahead and check this video out right here. I always appreciate the support, and until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.